Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. We're going to get crafty this morning with some Boo Basics. Cute little shelf sitters that I've been wanting to make. And tell me, what do you think of our colors? What theme? Well, I kind of gave it away already. What theme are we going with this morning? Tell me down below in the comments. Comment the word Boo, B-O-O, and that will allow my page to send you a message with the supplies that we're using. It's going to be fun. It's going to be like simple but cute. Okay, so down below is a pinned comment. You're going to see it. It says comment Boo to get all the details. And then right below that is a link to join our broadcast channel. I just notified them, y'all. Let's get started. So I grabbed a couple things. Let me grab them. So I have bright white, black velvet, berry, shimmer shadow, ash, and marmalade. Marmalade. And we're going to use the new transfer, Boo Basics. I think this is so cute and can be used for like thousands of things. So let's do this, y'all. Halloween. That's right. Y'all know we like some Halloween up in here. Okay, so let me show you. There are cut lines right here. Anytime you see this white line, you can cut along that line to kind of separate all of the pieces. So we're going to use 3 of these today. Just make some cute little shelf sitters. And this top part would be really cute on a shirt. For sure that's coming. You know. And then I grabbed this watercolor pattern. We might use it. Let me take it out of the little plastic sleeve, but it's got a bunch of different patterns. So let me put this over here. We're also going to use our brand new chubby squares. It comes in a 3-pack. These are 3 by 3, and they are going to fit this Boo Basics transfer really, really well. So let me get them open, and they would be double-sided. But they're so cute, y'all. Look at them. They're tiny. They're precious. All right. So sometimes whenever you purchase our like square blocks, no. Sometimes when you purchase our like chubby items, they have this like white, I don't even know, y'all, residue. I'm just gonna wipe that off. And we're going to get started. I thought about, well, we may use this here in a minute. Let us see. Let us see. Tell me what y'all are doing today. What is on your agenda? I'm going to open up my paste to make sure that everything is good consistency. We have shimmer shadow. We have ash. Marmalade. Great for Halloween. Good morning, everybody. We've got bright white. We have black velvet. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the shadow or the black velvet. And then we have berry, which is a really pretty purple. Purple is my favorite color. Let me scoot back just a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Yes, Sheila, yes. Hello, Debbie. Hi, Vicki. Awesome, Jeannie. That's going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to start by grabbing, let's see, paintbrush. A paintbrush right here, and we're going to paint one of these in berry. I'm going to try not to go over the edge. I'm going to try. You could, if you wanted to, tape off the edges. I'm going to do my best. Maybe I should tape it off. I don't know that my hand is so steady this early morning. Y'all, I think this is the earliest I have ever been on. But we have a lot to do today, and I figured why not come get crafty with y'all and see what we can come up with. So these blocks, all the transfers and the colors that I'm using are available in my online shop. Just comment the word boo and go grab them. These would be great. This would be a great project to do with kiddos. So go check it out. But before you purchase, make sure that you are a Perks member, because you will save 30% off all of my chalk products. It only costs $20 a month to be a Perks member. That is it. I know y'all got 20 bucks. Then you get $20 back in product credit to spend on a future purchase, good for 30 days. So for example, if you join Perks today, like right now, you can then go shopping for this project on my website and get your 30% off and use your $20 credit. You just need to apply it at checkout. They're called Design Dollars. Okay, so there's block number 1. Hello, Ruth. I know, Michelle. I know. No worries, Teresa. I totally get that. Heading out this afternoon to go babysit the grandsons. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, are we done with this? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to I think I'm going to put the ghost on the purple. Then I think I'm going to put the cat. Let me think about this. Let's paint this one marmalade. Marmalade. Marmalade is a brand new color, y'all, and it is amazing for Halloween. Holy stinking cow. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Love, love, love it. It's such a deep, I don't even know, y'all, how to explain this color. Make sure y'all hit the heart button for me. Comment the word boo. Make sure you share this out to all your friends. Helps us a ton. And this may only need one coat. So let me concentrate. Trying to make sure I don't have any major paint lines. Brush strokes. Cute. And y'all, you can use the back side. The paste doesn't start to dry, so Lisa, it does. However, I'm going to try and work quickly. But that is an excellent question. Okay, and I think I'm going to use, gotta have a black cat, right? Let me think about this. Ghost on the purple. Or what if we let's paint this on black. Or maybe even ash. Let's paint it ash. So many decisions. Ash is another brand new color. Great. It's a great, great color. This paintbrush is a little bit more flimsy. Try not to go over the edge. concentrate. Okay, there is something in my paste right there. Get out of there. There, got it. Hello. Mom's area set up. Aw. Yes. Hope y'all are doing well, Dana. Gotta get to crafting, huh? Crafting is therapy for sure. All right, let's spin this around. Ooh, I almost stuck it in the marmalade, in the orange. And then I thought maybe we could put some of that watercolor, or put a watercolor pattern around the edges. I don't know, I've never done that. Maybe I've done it one time. Okay, let me get my brush strokes. Let's check it out. Oh, it's so cute. And there's nothing on it. I know, Miss Deb. I'm early. Early bird gets the worm, right? Okay, so we need to dry these. So let me move these over here. Halloween. Y'all know we love Halloween. Thanks, Ruth. We are headed out to get our groceries, and it's a senior day, and we get an extra 5% off. Heck yeah, girl. Enjoy. I need to place a grocery order today. I have my cart loaded up. I just need to hit the pay. Yes. Everybody say prayers for Dana and her family right now. Big day for them tomorrow. Y'all be thinking about them. Dana has been a member of our community for quite some time. So please, please, please send them lots of love and prayers. It is, Laura. Isn't it amazing? Like I want to find a shirt this color. Like, this is awesome. All of the Onvo colors are spot on. So I do have my surface wax. Anytime that you paint a surface and you're going to use a silkscreen sticky transfer, you want to make sure that you apply surface wax before so that it does, the sticky part doesn't peel up your paste or whatever you painted with. Okay? Hello, Nancy. Hi, Jean. Jean, your blue themed Christmas cutouts are amazing. I'm totally loving that vibe. So good job, girl. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I have a free VIP group, and all of my community posts their finished projects in there, and everybody gets to ooh and awe and gain inspiration. I personally go in there and gain lots of inspiration from y'all to give me ideas. So if you want to join that free group, just comment boo, check your messages, and there's a whole message full of all of our links. Hi, Angel. Hi, Marlene. All right, the ash is not quite dry because it's thick. Oh, no, Dana. Is it really? Somewhere out there. Okay, so I think this one is good to go. Sometimes when you get your paste too thick, it's going to take a little bit longer to dry, but you need to make sure that it's dry. Otherwise, when you go to apply your surface wax, for one, it could smear, but two, like, you got to paint over it, okay? All right, this one's dry. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to close up the orange. I know, Darcy, aren't they fabulous? I'm going to close up the orange. I think we're done with it. I'm going to close up the ash. I'm going to keep them out, though, because we may end up using them. And then berry, I'm going to close up. Now, hear me out. This is a very large transfer. Okay. But I thought I could put like a border on the edge. I'm going to start with one of them and see what we can come up with because it's large and in charge. Deb says hers is on vacay with Dana's. So I'm just going to peel this off all the way. Don't throw this away. Don't do it. Okay, and I'm going to grab my fuzzing cloth. And we're going to move all of these over. And I'm going to lay my fuzzing cloth right here. And I think I'm going to put, to me, this looks like Halloween. This one right here. So I'm going to fuzz it. Just a little bit. I'm going to get the other side in case we end up using all of that one line. And then I'm going to, let's start with the purple. Y'all, I've got all of this dried paste here on my desk. Get off. You do not belong. Okay. So I'm just going to put this down right here on the edge. This is going to be interesting, y'all. Okay, and then we're going to use Shimmer Shadow. And I'm going to use a multi-tool. And I'm going to just dip my multi-tool in there. And how am I going to do this? I'm just going to apply the paste over the silk screen, pushing it all the way through. Getting some more. And this is just going to add another, I don't know, level of cuteness. Okay. And then we're going to peel it off. Look at that. Isn't that cute? All right, I'm going to give it a quick dry. We're going to flip it over and do the other side. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, girlfriend? Jeannie's order is floating in La La Land as well. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. If y'all are new here, make sure you follow our page, hit the heart button. Down below is a pinned comment. It says comment boo for all the details. And right below that is a link to join our free broadcast channel. Go join that. Okay, I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I'm just going to apply it again. Same section. Hopefully it's straight. If not, it's fine. We're all a little crooked, right? In our own way. Come on, you know you are. Okay, let's get all the paste on the side. See what we're doing? Isn't it cute? Hi, Jean. Hey, Amy. How are you? Let's try this. I need to make sure this is dry because we're going to flip it on the other side. Paste doesn't take long to dry as long as it's not too thick. Hey, Teresa. My last stop was Detroit, which is only a half hour away. That was on the 10th. Just gotta love it. Okay, this is dry, so now we're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna lay this back down. Like so. Grab our little multi-tool here, squeegee this on. Okay, and then we're going to peel it off, and we're going to dry it, and then we're going to do the other side. I am Cheryl. Girl, I've been up since 6:30. I've already shipped 20 packages. That's right, Dana. Okay, this side is dry. Let's hope so. All right, last side. Lay it down. Press it down. You are going to get a little dirty. It's okay. Crafting is not, you know, you're not supposed to be clean. Get it all covered, peel it off, and now we have the sides. Look, y'all. One might be a little crooked, but guess what? It's okay. All right, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to clean this really quick, okay? So I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to take some water and I'm just going to use this board eraser. So this is a board eraser. This is going to remove all the paste from the silk screen. These do come in a 2-pack. And look at this. I've got my transfer stuck to itself. Please hold. Because it's big. And I'm working with an itty bitty space. You could totally cut this up if you wanted to. Up to you. Is it really short? Maybe middle toe counts. Pretty. Yes. Yes. Sure does. Okay, I'm going to dry that off, and then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to dry the other side, like so. And now this is ready to be used again. That little bitty tiny spot. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to fold it to where the sticky sides are not touching. Okay, and we're going to do, let's do this one. Which one should we use? Let's go in with these little square thingies. Rectangles. I don't know. Boxes. My coffee is in the way. Okay, so I'm going to lay it down. Which one is this one? This is the orange. Let's do marmalade for this one. Halloween, girl. No, we love Halloween. It's not for everybody, but this transfer, the Boo Basics, is so stinking cute. It's like the cute Halloween. And you could totally do it in like the oranges and the pinks and the purples. All right, here we go. Cleaned off my multi-tool. And now we're going to drag the paste over the silk screen. Covering up everything. Picking up our excess. And we're going to lift. That's cute. This is an orange block, and I just did orange. Y'all, you're supposed to yell at me. Okay, hold on. I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to go back over that in a different color, but we're going to keep going with our pattern. Okay. Yeah, I totally just cleaned that on my desk. Totally just did that. All right, let's clean this side. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to, I didn't want the same color, but I'm not paying attention. All right, this is good to go. This transfer is very large, so we're going to dry this. And we're going to go right over the top. Hey, Sheila. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to just lay this back down. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to be careful with this. Okay, I'm going to lay my transfer over here. I'm actually going to apply some wax to the top of this, just in case. Just in case. Still got a new P.O. box. Yeah, you know what, Deb? I thought about it. I was like, let's just add it. Okay, so I added some surface wax. Now we're going to take, let's see. Let me close my white, because I don't think we're going to put white on the border. What other color do I have? This one. This one will use orange, I think. Let's use berry. It is too early, Cheryl. You're right. Okay, so here we go. Let me fuzz this little section. See if I can line this up. Holy moly. We're going to do the best that we can, just like so. And we're just going to bury this purple color. Right over the top and see what happens. It worked. Boom. Okay. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on this edge. Press it down. And then we're going to dry both sides so that we can flip it over and do the other two edges. So cute, so cute. All right, I'm going to lay this right here. All right, let's dry it. Deb, your colors always come through after. Sorry, Charlie. All right, let's try this. And then we're going to flip it over and do the other edges. It is a cool transfer. There's so many patterns. It's called the watercolor pattern. It is available on my website. So just add it to your next order. Okay, here we go. And we're going to lay this down right on top, like so. That's crooked, for real. Grab our paste, push it through the screen. Now you could clean your transfer in between each, I don't know, edge. If it starts to get really thick in there, in your silk screen, you could totally clean it. I, however, am not. Let's try this. Flip it over. Press it down. Stuck to my arm, and if I move it, it's going to move on the block. So I would look so awkward right now, I'm sure. I feel awkward. Very awkward. Oh, we did it! Look! Cute, right? Okay, here we go. Let's clean this with our board eraser. Clean as you go, folks. Take all that water off. Flip it over. Sticky side facing up, because you want to clean the other side. You're locked yourself stay late. It's okay. I promise. Yes. That's right, Cheryl. Okay. Now, here we go. We're going to clean off our squeegee. Okay, this right here is a squeegee because we're going to use it again. Hey, Dawn. We're going to remove the paste. And then we're going to close up our berry. And then we have our ash square that I think we're going to do in marmalade. I'm going to close my jars. All right, this one, oh boy. Let me do something different. We have triangles. We have flowers. No, no flowers. I have like dots, teardrops. Let's use, should we do the triangles? Let's see if they'll fit. That's berry, Dawn. Berry. Let's do these triangles. Okay. Go in with our marmalade. Such an amazing Halloween color. You guys are going to be sick of me saying that, but it is so true. You got to have it. All right, we're going to lift it off. Look at that. Dry this side. Flip it over. Do the exact same thing. I don't know if I got it straight, but it's okay. I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. Looks good. That would be cool, Dana. That would be really cool. I was like, oh my gosh, the power. My heat tool here might be on its last leg. I've had it forever. All right, I want to make sure this side is dry before we flip it. We're going to lay it down. Go in with our squeegee. Pick up all the excess. All right. So weird. Got one more side, y'all. That dryer is no bueno. Stay down. All right, one more. And then we're going to add it, transfers to the front with all the colors. Lift this up. We did it! Look, y'all. See, it just adds a whole nother element to your project. Okay, cleaner transfer. And we'll continue. Hey, Christy girl. You know somebody who sells the dryers? I bet you do, Deb. Is she from like A to Z Designs, maybe? I love that dryer. Because it doesn't get too hot. So like the kids can use it without burning themselves. Some of those heat tools, y'all, get really, really hot. Okay, so we're done with this. So we need to put it on our backer sheet. So let me show you how you put larger transfers on the backer sheet. We leave on Tuesday. And I was telling Zach yesterday, I was like, I've got projects planned, so you will see us. We will be live. And I'll be with my sister, so you know it's going to be good. Okay, so white side to sticky side. So if this is too much right here for you to line up the corners and line up the edges, just roll this like so. Okay. And you want the white side facing out. Okay, then all you're going to do is line up the corners, line up the edges. You're going to put your finger, your thumb and your pointer finger down, and then you just let it fall into place. Okay, you're going to flip it over, and then you want to make sure it does not have any air bubbles. If it does, just lift up the corner side, wherever it's closest to, and just lay it back down. Okay? And then I store all of mine in the sleeve, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Deb, the blocks are wood, so they're not. I mean, you could very easily sand them down, but they are not reusable. Okay, pull this out. Yeah, it's going to be fun time shenanigans. We're going to have all the kids there. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. Okay, so we have our blocks. Okay, let me clean this off. We might need this again. And we are going to maybe use this again. You can just either take some water to this to clean off your paste, or you can always use a wipe. Like so. And now we got to figure out what to put on these. I need to make sure this one's dry. This is the last one I did. I know what it is. They're making smoothies in the kitchen. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait. All right, I think what I'm going to do is we need to wax these. I bet you will, Dana. Mine gets very hot. That's why I got a CC1 from you. Yes. Yes, exactly, Deb. And it's so safe for the kiddos. Okay, so we're going to wax the top of these that we painted, because we're going to put a sticky transfer on here. Okay, so the blender is turned off. Isn't that crazy? How are those connected? I don't understand. All right, so there is that one. Let's wax the purple. Like so. Put our lid on, and we're done with this. Okay, let's grab the cutest Halloween transfer ever, Boo Basics. And I think what I want to do, we have Hocus Pocus. I think I want to use the cat, the ghost, and Hocus Pocus. So I'm going to pull those off and put them over here on my fuzzing cloth. And the cat. Come on, kitty cat. Hi, Tina. All right. So we need a black cat. We need a white ghost. This is a hard decision. I think I'm going to do the cat on the purple. Okay, so I'm going to put this here just for a second. Then I have the ghost, so that's going to be white. And then, okay, I think I have it. I think I got it. All right, let's put the cat on here. These fit perfectly on these blocks, y'all. Go grab you some blocks. They're very inexpensive. Okay, so I'm going to press my transfer down, making sure there's no air bubbles. And I'm going to use, let's use Shimmer Shadow. Cat on the orange. Okay, I can do that. And then I'll do the, okay. All right, Miss Dana, you win. I saw your comment before I started. All right, so we're going to do the cat in Shimmer Shadow. This is a shimmer. We want to push the paste through the silk screen. And then I think I'm going to do the fish bones in a different color. Okay, we got most of the cat done. Let's grab his legs. And then the fish bones, I think we should do in white. All right, let me grab a detail tool. Let's do white fish. Now, in the meantime, think about this. Our paste is drying in the screen. So you want to work quickly, or you want to pull up the transfer a little bit to release the paste from the screen. Just be mindful of that. Okay, so here we go. Is that not cute or what? So cute, and with our little edge. I love it so much. I even, I just think it might need a bow. I don't know. Okay, let's clean up. Clean up your stuff. Clean off your transfer so that you can reuse it over and over. These would be cute on kids' shirts or even on a shirt with a pocket. I think that would be super cute. So I thought about Shimmer Frost. However, the Shimmer Frost, it's lighter. Like, it shows up light. Okay, so this is done. So I'm going to take this and just stick it right back here on my backer sheet where it belongs. Okay. Now, what did we say? I don't remember. Ghost in this one. Okay, let me fuzz this. This applies lint to the back. Put a little ghost friend right here. I mean, I can try Shimmer Frost. Let's see. I'll do it for you, Deb. Okay, let's clean this off. Dry that. And then I'm going to go in with, this is our white shimmer. I'm just going to do the whole thing. And it says spooky. Pick up all of your excess, because you can put it right back into your jar. Like so. I thought about that, Sheila. You know what, Sheila? That crossed my mind. Totally crossed my mind. Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. I think on that darker background. Look. It's cute, right? Well, these are so stinking cute. I love them. All right, clean our transfer. Y'all know the drill. If not, and you're new here, these are reusable. They have a mesh screen in them that allows your paste to go through them. And if you want to put it on a textile, you would use our ink product, which would be permanent. All right, let's put our ghosts back on our backer sheet. And let's grab the purple. So the purple we're going to do Hocus Pocus. And I think this one I'm just going to do in, I don't know. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Creations by J&J. How are you? All right, let's put this on here. The only color we haven't used on top, well, we didn't use berry. It's going to be fine. I'm going to use, I think I'm just going to use black. Could do two colors. I could use I have an idea. All right. Let me grab the black. No, I'm not going to use black. I'm just going to use marmalade. Just take it all the way over your silk screen. The O in Pocus is a pumpkin. How cute. All right, put the excess back in the jar. Peel it up. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look at that. Look at those colors together. Aren't those cute? I'm totally digging it. All right, but I think I want to do something. Okay, so this is how my brain works. We did not use berry. We've used every other color. With the transfer on like the top of the block. Let us see. I know we need a bright green. We do need a bright green. Like a wild lime for Miss Deb. Okay, let me put this over here. And I think what I want to do, hear me out. I'm going to close up the jars that I am done with. Hi, Tina. I'm done with these. I'm done with the white. Ooh, I'm going to need this. Wait, I put the lid on the wrong one. On the glow-in-the-dark paste, you would do it right over the top, what you've already chalked. So you would take this, you would wax it, then you would take the transfer, fuzz it, lay it back down, and then go over the whole thing in glow-in-the-dark. I don't know if I have any glow-in-the-dark. I might. But it's not available. Okay. Hear me out on this. Oh, this is not working. It's not working.
Why'd you break it?
I think y'all like did a breaker or something earlier with the blender. Let me see. Let me try and plug it into something else.
It looks like you pushed the button where it's not turned on.
No, I didn't push any button. Oh, see, look. Maybe it's the dryer.
Flip the switch on it. No, I'm saying flip. There's a button on that.
I don't know where it is. Okay, hold on. I gotta get another dryer. Hold on.
There's power going to it.
It may be the dryer. Let's see. The dryer may have, Now you just turned off my screen.
Yeah.
Real life, y'all. It's the dryer.
Oh, did you finally kill it?
Apparently.
I think he just wanted a new dryer.
I got it back up.
Come on. You coming or going?
You can leave it open. I'm almost done. All right, I want to make sure this is dry. And then I'm going to do something. Okay, hear me out. I was sitting in my craft room, and when hubby came to bed, the glow in the room scared him. Yes, that's happened to me before, Dana. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to wax over the top of this. And I'm going to take that ghost transfer again, and I'm going to fuzz it. I'm going to lay it back down. Line it up. Maybe. It's fine. Gotta have a backup. I know it. Okay. I'm going to take Barry and I'm going to go around the sides of this. There are little bitty dots and little bitty like stars to add. I don't know if you'll see it, but that's how my brain works. I need to add the berry color to this. And it worked. You can still see some of the white, but now we have two colors on this one. So does that mean I need two colors on the Hocus Pocus? Hi, Tammy. Spray that. Let's try this. I think I'm going to do the same thing on this one. This one has little dots and stars. And maybe do ash. Okay, I guess. You do, Linda. Two of everything. That's right. All right, where is the ash? Let's do this one. Let's clean off our detail tool. This is great for those little things. Those little intricate details. Hi, Katie. Okay, and then I'm going to lay this down. Just kidding. I'm going to wax first. Then I'm going to lay it down. Okay, and there's itty bitty tiny dots. And they are tiny. Holy cow. All right, I think I got them all. Yes. Add just a little bit. Hi, Elizabeth. Yes. Now I feel complete. In case you were wondering. All right. Let's close this up. So I like to keep my shimmers in the left side of my drawer, in case you wanted to know. And then my regular matte colors on the right side. Thanks. It is in my shop. You can purchase my shirt in my shop. Yes, just comment the word boo. There's Kira. Everybody hear Kira? She's making her debut this morning. I don't know what she's barking at. Nobody's paying attention. Okay, now I'm going to clean my transfers so that we can be done with these. And I honestly thought about putting, well, I don't know. Should I put little bows on them? Or leave them as is? What do you think, Zach? Since you're in here.
I think some glow in the dark paste would be awesome. I know. It's so sad.
It's very, very sad. We need to bring it back for sure. It was fun. Zach painted his face with it one time.
It was cool.
Y'all remember that? It was kind of a shocker.
Was it though?
Not surprised though. Okay, so we have both of our little silk screens here. We're going to take them and we're going to lay them right down on our blocks. Not our blocks. Our backer sheet. Okay, and I'm going to grab my sleeve. So I thought about putting like black and white buffalo plaid bows. What do you think, Zach? No?
Yeah. I dig
I
it.
thought about putting one like right
I
here.
dig it.
Maybe giving the cat a bow. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's see how small I can make this bow. Deb remembers. Okay, check it out. I'm just going to make a little bitty, teeny tiny bow. I'm just going to glue it on. But I'm going to see how small I can get it. Okay, that's way too small. There we go. This is probably the smallest bow I've ever made in my life. Oh my goodness. That is precious. Pull the tails down. Look, Zach, it's the smallest bow I've ever made.
That's very small. Can you do a really small one like that for the top of the ghost head in pink?
I don't know if I have pink. Oh, I have pink right there, but I don't have pink
Or the
on
pink,
this.
the pink polka dot one.
I don't have pink on my project.
You
That
do
would
on your
totally.
oh wait, well it'll somewhat match.
That isn't how my brain works.
It'll match the dots, aren't? Or is that
Rocky, I
buried?
could do Rocky low. I could do. Do I have orange?
Far left, third row.
Let's do it.
No, that one. Or I guess the second row of ribbon on the bottom.
Not that pink. I'm not doing pink.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so there's that one. Hold on. I gotta do this. I do have this that I could cut.
Is that thicker than the black and white?
It is. But what if I cut it in half? There's a will, there's a way. Is that how the saying goes? See. Very steady. Oh, I did it. Okay, ready? Teeny tiny bow. Beady beady. The only thing about cutting your ribbon in half is it's going to fray. So I recommend cutting those fray parts off.
Burning them.
Or burning them.
Because it'll close them.
I don't know if I'm that brave today.
Do it.
I might start with.
No, you won't.
I did it. Thanks, Zach.
I know things.
Where would I be without you, bud? I just don't want to set the ribbon on fire. Okay. Let's grab the little ghost. Already? I like this side better. No, I don't. I like this side. A little bow for the ghost. I don't think the other one needs a bow. I don't know what it would be.
No.
What's the dog doing?
Being honorary this morning.
Okay, now I'm going to go cut these.
Oh, I guess, did you give her breakfast?
I did.
She's trying to be a faker.
Of course she is. Did you give her medicine?
No.
She needs her medicine. Okay, there is that one. Oh my goodness. Success. What? What's your idea, Zach? What's your idea?
What's the smallest looking twig thing you have?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that.
A twig, like an end of a stick.
I don't know.
Here. Let me look through your stuff here.
Look at this. This is so me. Right here. But, what about it?
Make the end of a broom. You wanted something to put with Hocus Pocus, so you put a little broom that you're going to whip up using something. I'm looking for it. You asked for something and you wanted it. I'm giving it to you.
Okay, I'm following you. Great, so I'm going to just tie this off, like so. Right, like this. And I'm going to cut these.
Yeah.
But I need a stick.
I know, I'm working on that stick.
There's sticks up there.
You're right.
I don't know how I'm going to get the stick in there, but we're going to
No,
try.
you'll glue it like right here to the side.
That's too thick. There's got to be skewer sticks up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Just dress it up a little, darken, you know, give it some flair. And ta-da! Boom.
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 All right, let me press and hold this down.
Not that long of a stick.
I know. I just got to get this stick fast to cooperate.
Oh, you didn't have the hot glue. My apologies. Oh, I like the little curl on the end of the broom there.
Okay, hold on. This is not working. Project took a detour.
She asked for an idea.
Should have known. Okay, so I'm going to add stick fast. I'm going to add quite a bit. And then I'm going to go around. And I'm going to hold that. My finger might get stuck to this.
I'll hold it for while you prep your stick.
Well, I got to get the other end cut.
Yeah.
Hi, Dylan. You want to come say hi to our friends?
You left this early?
I'm early bird. Got a lot to do. I got to ship all their packages out, man. They're waiting on me.
Yeah.
What's this? Early bird gets the worm.
You're doing Halloween stuff this early.
I am.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so I've got my little broomstick. What is happening here?
No, it's all right. It's coming together.
What's up, D?
Oh, that
He's going to help me with something real quick in the garage.
Okay, so now I'm going to cut off the other end. This is not where I had this project on.
You asked for an idea and I gave you one. You not only asked for it, you then pushed for it, which is very odd and strange from you. What do you want?
All right, here we go. I'm going to cut this off. Why would I leave that there?
Okay.
This is my broom,
Okay.
right?
Not all the way to the rope, the co-op, just a little. There you go.
Like so?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to try and stick this.
Now you're pumping on all cylinders.
Right in there. Oh, looky there, y'all. Okay, let me get rid of all this.
Your shears are not in there, by the way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your cutting shears, your tin shears, I think you'll probably want to.
No, I might be able to do it with this.
Now remember, don't go too short.
Okay, so I want to do, what if I just do it like right, well, it's got to stand.
You can just tack it on there.
I could do it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm going to start with that. And grab a little bit of hot glue to finish this twine. And then I can just lay it. I could do it like that. Angle?
Yeah, I think at an angle.
Because it needs to go down, right? It needs
Yeah.
to be facing down. Otherwise, it looks like a tiki torch. Okay, I need this to be cut shorter, though. Ready? Close your eyes.
Ow.
Like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's a little small for you to ride, but I think
Yeah.
you'll make do.
I don't ride brooms.
You sure about that?
What do y'all think so far? Close your eyes. Actually, let me do it in the trash can. That is dangerous.
So that looks really small.
I want it, but I want it on the edge.
Okay.
Like that. I don't want it like that. Not like that.
Just, yeah, really don't.
Okay. You're so creative, Zach.
It's a team effort. You executed.
All right, I need this to stand, so I'm going to set this on the very, very, very edge.
And don't forget to add on maybe a little, well, you glued it
No,
on.
it's okay. I don't want it to be too distressed. Okay. Lofty doll. Y'all ready? Got up late this morning. It's okay. I thought about that, Kathy, but it's okay. So here is Hocus Pocus with a little broom. Handmade broom. Okay, there's that one. Then you've got Spooky. We did the edges. Cute. Make sure you comment the word boo. You can get these little blocks in my online shop. Look at this guy. So.
I like the little edges you did.
Ta-da! What do y'all think? I think they're so cute. Comment boo, y'all. Go get your supplies. You can make them your own. I showed you how to do it. You can keep it very basic by just putting the transfer on top. You do not have to do all the details. So, whatever your crafting style is, enjoy it. I hope I inspired you, and we will see you next time. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.